What a beautiful spring day. Here we are with the only little sign of life we have in our yard where we've been underwater for weeks and weeks and weeks at this point. But it's a beautiful sunny day and it's Easter weekend.
And spring was a long time coming, and Easter is certainly the harbinger of all good things.
Exactly. Well, happy Easter to everyone. Earlier this week, I was in Columbus for a meeting, and I was right by the State House, and I saw the seal of the great state of Ohio, and it's inscribed underneath, "With God, all things are possible." And certainly we Christians, we believe that because
With God, Jesus rose from the dead.
And that was awesome. With God, all things are possible. You notice it doesn't say, with God, all things are possible, but
Right.
there's no exception to
Right.
that. So it does make you wonder, especially as we're thinking about this weekend and where we are today in our world. It's like, with God, is it possible to end gun violence?
With God, is it possible to end racism?
With God, is it possible to end hunger?
With God, is it possible to end the war in Ukraine?
I think sometimes we don't rely on God enough. There's certainly work that we have to do as people. I think with God, all things are possible, but sometimes with us humans, it's not so possible because we get in the way.
Yeah.
And so I guess our hope for all of you this weekend and always is that we look for those moments of joy, and especially this weekend we're filled with Easter joy, but that we keep in mind that, God wants us to be happy. God wants us to be filled with life and joy, and
that we all get out of the way and let God give us what he wants to give us.
Right. So we're thinking of all of you as always and praying for all of you and wishing you nothing but Easter joy. And as always, be well, be safe,
and
go
go Falcons.